I'll be your battery.
All right, we are live, everyone. I'm Dr. Brie, and my very special guest tonight is Kahu Fred Sterling. I am so honored to do this interview this evening. Kahu has been a healing and teaching others for over 30 years. Also, Kahu has been a spiritual leader and mentor for many. Kahu is a student medium from Master Guide Kirael, and Kahu has traveled nationally and internationally to bring signature cell healing to others. Signature Cell Healing Foundation was created 25 years ago. Now, please welcome Kahu Fred Sterling and his beautiful God's wife, Patti. Hi, Kahu. How are you? You have such amazing background.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. It really is. And I'd like you to explain a little bit how you came into this. To become this healer, master medium, mentor for many, and keep going over these 30 years.
Yes. It's almost impossible to tell you exactly, but I know this much. It came over a time, and I had to do this whole process to get used to be called a healer, and then at Gail Jen, and all of a sudden at the church, and then so healing came up, the foundation came up, and all this process, I had to get used to everything because it was just me and me alone, basically. And I went around the world, literally around the world. I've gone there, from Taiwan to Europe and Russia and all the places, everything between the world. Whoops. Anyway.
That was my computer that screwed up.
Oh, I like that. Sound terrible. No, anyway. So when you ask me, what can I say about it? I can't say too much because,
I can.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, Kahu and I have been together for 50 years, and he's always gone with, he's always about having new experiences. So one day he told me, I'm going to quit my day job and I'm going to be a healer. I said, my jaw dropped. And he said, and then I asked him, well, how are we going to eat? And he goes, I don't know. So that's where it starts.
It's a funny story, right? My first job, where I opened up this little place down in Baratini Street here in Honolulu, and this lady came in and she said, you heal people? And I said, yes. I want you to heal my husband. He's in the car bringing him in. And she brought him in, and brought him two or three weeks. She brought him, and then she came back one day, and she was carrying a paper bag, little nurse that there. But anyway, she told me, my husband's so great, he went to play golf today. Oh my God. I can, Patti, I can heal. It's embarrassing, but I had to tell her, I didn't know. I knew what I wanted to do, but I knew how to do it, but nobody believed me. Patti, she said, how do you pay the bills? And I said, oh, well, that's no problem. Got some savings.
He came home that day, he gave me this bag, it was full of fruits, and I go, oh, that was your payment for healing this guy?
Wait, there's a chicken in there too.
Oh, a chicken, yeah. So,
Protein.
So, talk about panic time, but thank God I still had my job in the third dimension,
Uh-huh.
Quite a while.
So, but Kahu is the kind of guy that when he's done with something, he's done with something, So he doesn't look back, and it's been over 30 years, and then Master Kirael came out, and it went from there, and it has evolved to where we are today.
Master Kirael came out a little bit before that.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, so that's the truth. my first paycheck, not a paycheck, first money he gave me is a bunch of mangoes and
It wasn't money, hon.
and a
You
couple
couldn't put it in the bag.
and a little chicken.
A little chicken, huh?
God bless. I was so depressed. I don't like chicken. I don't like fruit. I don't like it. Oh God. So, but anyway, it was soon after that I started getting people coming in, and I could hear about all the stars and the people that come to me all over time. But you think anybody could tell you that, but I guarantee this. I'll talk. His name is John. John. His mother came in. What?
Okay, don't.
His name is John.
All
His
right.
mother came in to see me, and
Huh?
she had what's it called? Fibromyalgia. And what's fibromyalgia? I didn't know. So I just queued up here. Okay. This is sick. She's sick. Oh my God. But then I went back to the computer, and she came down about a week later. She came and she said, I feel a little better. I'm not healed, but I feel a little better. I said, great, because I got some new ideas. I started with it, and she's not the person I was working with, but I was working with her so powerfully. And well, the long story goes, not that long, but over a period of months, and then she disappeared and she was gone. And I said, well, that's all right. She must be healed, or maybe she died. I don't know. I tell you, I was a novice in this whole world, But anyway, and then about 2 months later, she came into the church, and she got two guys carrying her to the church. So, oh my God, she's got it bad. No. She slipped roller skating and her hip on the ground, and she's really bad. Oh my God. Roller skating? Oh my God, roller skating. Roller skating from fibromyalgia to roller skating. So I can say stars are just people. They're just people, and I know this. You know it. Brie knows as well as I do it. They got to heal, basically. But you got people in there right now. I want to tell them this much. I got Kirael's going to come in to do this whole journey, and I'll tell you why. Kirael is the beautiful lady. The pictures, of her. She's a beautiful lady. In fact, you do an interview with her pretty soon, right?
Yes, Friday.
Okay, that's good. Oh, that's very close. Anyway, she can tell you, she traveled me around the world, basically. Literally, she just traveled all around the world. And I know this because I've got pictures of it and all this other stuff. I can't keep track of this stuff. I really can't keep track. Now, about 2006.
Uh-huh.
Can I tell you what happened to me?
You sure can.
We formed the church. We had a church by that point. We owned the church. I walked in my apartment. Patti said hi, and I walked in the bedroom, and I took my shirt off, and all of a sudden, I felt myself falling backwards. Ooh, that's crude. The next thing I knew, I was in a hospital. So I didn't have no pain at all. I had this major stroke, and I got to tell you this, but I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging at all. But without knowing that I was going to be pretty much all of the thing I was going to be taught right now, I know this much. I was waiting to die, basically. I was there because they told me, the doctor sitting down and stood in front of my bed, and she says, the lady doctor says, he'll never talk again. And you see, his right side is not going to move, and that's too bad. But we'll have to figure out how to get him to the next place over there. I wanted to say, hello, I'm here, but I couldn't. Nothing came out of my mouth. But anyway, well, I waited to figure out what I was going to do, and I did. And about 2 days, about a day and a half later, I started fading out. I hear this beautiful musical music. I said, "Where's that from?" And I was going up, out of my body, I didn't know it, but I was out of my body, and I was going up to the city. There's no music in this ER. You don't have music, But anyway, I went up there, and Master Kirael said, "Take a breath, laddie. Take a breath." And I did. I did. And I always tell everybody, boom, I was back in my body. And from that minute forward, I was healing, powerfully healing. But I know this. I want you to know this. That I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was so powerful. Not powerful. Anything bigger than I am. But I was so powerful with like feeling. I could get up. I could get out of the bed, and within a day, I was up. I'm walking, and in 2 days, and I could talk. I bring up my arm. I couldn't talk, but I couldn't speak well. But I could talk, and raise my arms, and I said, "Well, you can go home now." 3 days from death, 3 days, and out of there. I can tell you this much. That's miraculous. I don't care how you cut it. For me, it's really miraculous. And,
It is. It really is.
but when I found out just yesterday, it bounced way up here in the front, all the pictures, questions down for me. I figured out from yesterday, the guides, Master Kirael came to tell me, and he said, what you got to do, is you got to understand, you got to do the journey. Gail Jan told you a couple days ago, she didn't understand why I had to walk across the street to heal. I can just fly over there, right? Well, yeah, I probably could, but I can't because I don't know how to fly. I walk across the street. But now I learned to fly. Anyway.
You're talking about long distance healing.
Long distance healing, yeah. Now, but I know this, when I'm traveling around the world, now.
Heal long distance.
I can say it. I love it. I love it all my life. 50 years we've been married to the same lady. God, man, I
I'm
love it.
filling in the blanks for you.
Welcome to Diamond Patti.
Okay, anyway. I know, I'm going to say right now, I couldn't do it without her. I couldn't do it with Gail, without Corinna, all the people that surround me in my life. But I know I was doing the journey, and it was always about healing. Healing is the most important process for my entire life. And I was looking at this thing on television, computer this morning, and so a bunch of people going to Los Angeles.
Right.
It's about 30 of them, and they're all telling about they're all healers, they're all mediums, they're channels, and they had near-death experience 5, 6, 7 times. Like, every one of them. I would do 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Oh God, that's embarrassing. I don't want to. I can't go tell can't tell Brie, Dr. Brie, that I'm just
Ordinary guy.
I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm just an ordinary guy. I know that. But I love my work is so powerful, and the people that come to me and they stand by me, and I'll tell you this, I think some of you in there, because I think you some advertisement in my Facebooks or FaceTimes, whatever it is. I can't keep track of stuff. But anyway, I know they know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put up the phones if you want to, but I don't think you should, because they'll want to ask questions. That's all right.
Can I tell
Okay,
you?
yes, please.
Can I show when Kahu had his stroke and he fell, and I was just learning the signature cell healing, the
Mhm.
first version. So when he fell, it was like automatic. I placed my hand on the top of his crown and I started breathing. I started breathing the golden particles into his crown, into his head, and just distribute the light throughout his body. And that's all I did. It was like that's what the thing to do. We call that first response.
I can't
Right.
hear it.
Yeah.
I cannot hear it. I
It's
cannot
in
hear
it's
it.
in the book. You know when you know when your loved one is down, um, it's and you have taken signature cell healing. It's like you don't have to think anymore. I automatically put my palm on his head and started breathing the no, not the head, your head. Yeah. And it wasn't until I don't know. I always thought it was a mild stroke, but it wasn't until like he went to his first doctor's appointment after being hospitalized. It was a major stroke, you know. So I thought I was flabbergasted that it was a major stroke, and he left with a major stroke. He left, and the doctor was telling me that yeah, from here it was the second day. He said he'll have to go to rehab before he goes home. But he didn't have to do that because we had people doing signature cell healing on him at, at the hospital. So it's signature cell healing is about awakening the chromosomes of youth and vitality.
So 25 years later, so many people still come by to see every now and then.
Wow.
Or come to a event or whatever. I love them. 25 years is a long time to follow them around, right?
Right.
So since his stroke, because before the 2006, he was really into the teaching, and he was a great teacher. He was so passionate about it, and he taught signature cell to people. But then when they took him down, um, and so he got to learn for himself what signature cell healing was all about for him. And since then, he has evolved signature cell healing, right?
That's right. Oh
Yeah.
God, yes. It's a ton difference than when I was 25 years ago. 25 years is a long time to build this whole process. You saw Healing Foundation 25 years ago, right?
We wasn't called that.
Oh,
We
that's
didn't
right,
have a
that's right.
name.
That's right.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. But anyway, I know this much. I breathe, heal. That's all you do. Breathe and heal. And that may sound silly to your guest or my guest or your guest. I don't mean to make it unattractive to anybody, but I guarantee this much. The lady, when I see the doctor, when we found out I had a major stroke, that's amazing to me because I didn't know it. Stroke's a stroke, right? No. There's MEs, MAs, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, a major stroke, and they took the picture, and she brought the film, the picture of the body.
The MRI on his carotid arteries.
It's right up there. And my neck, I trade a vein come up and it connected into my brain. It was there, and it bigger, and all the doctors were going, "You can't do it. You can't just grow a vein. You just can't grow a vein." I know, but I'm looking at it right there. Is that my vein? Yeah. I didn't touch it. I didn't do it. I swear to you, but I did it to myself. But I guarantee this that we make it laugh. But Patti, she was sitting in the doctor's chair.
But that wasn't to me. That wasn't the major part. The major part, I think, the most miraculous part is, and when the doctor said that the carotid arteries on his right side only had a 20% opening, and he was
Wow.
yeah, I mean, the doctor said he was okay, but then if it grew, the calcification grew a little more, then they have to put a stent inside. So he told the doctor, okay, give me 6 months. And we worked
And she
it.
said she didn't want to do this. She wanted to do it right now.
Yeah.
I said, well, I can't. I'm going to live for 6 months, right? Well, I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
So then we worked at it. And then when we went back to the doctor after 6 months, it was 50% of it. So
Wow.
that was a miracle, right?
Now, I would see my doctor about, I go see doctors. You know that? You don't think that, but I do. I go see doctors, eyes and blah, blah, blah. But you know, the doctor and I said, I cannot tell you how fascinated I am with this whole journey. You tell me that's my vein, and I couldn't do it, but there it is. So I can live with that. I can do it. I can do it to you. I can do it for somebody else too. I can do it for anybody. I know that. So when I say this much, I have a pat saying for my healing practice. Anything you can get, I can heal. We can heal.
Right. Right.
Now, if you tell me, heal me, heal my back, cancer, blah blah blah. I know, but I can't help you out. Yes, you got to help me a little bit. You got to help me a little bit. But I know this much. Anything you can get, I can heal it. So now I'm 73 years old. Oops. 73 years old. And I decided about 10, no, say about a year ago, I decided I was losing my mind because I think Alzheimer's, that's bad, right? And I couldn't talk, I couldn't speak, I couldn't do anything right. And I really got nervous. So I went pulled out from the journey and I put myself in rehab, my own rehab. And my own rehab. I rehab myself. But anyway, and I did all the things through the internet and the doctors, and I talked to them, and they said,
he read his own book.
That's right. That's right. I got.
Good.
See, you can't see them very well, but all the books down there, I wrote all of them.
He read it this time.
But they're perfect. They're perfect. The stages, the bliss one there. Is it bliss?
The Moving Legacy.
I don't know. That's good. Anyway, it's all good stuff, but I had to get back to my brain, and I can say as much. Up until last night, I talked to my guide, and I talked to him every day. But I talked to him, and he said, "Well, you've got to slow down, laddie. I can't slow down. I can't. I talk like this all the time. Blah, blah, blah. Take a breath. Okay." Then I talked for a few minutes, and the more I slowed down, the more powerful I became. So that's the message for me, slow down. How many people get that same message? Almost everybody look at that message from me one time or another. But I tell you what, if you got a doctor, keep seeing your doctor. Come see me. And don't give up on me. Don't give up your doctor. Let him do the journey. Get the journeys from them. But you know this, I can heal anything you produce. So because it's a physical body, and I know this is the major focus for all of us. You know, we've got 4 bodies, right? Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. There's 4 separate bodies, and they come in that fashion. Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Actually, it's mental through mentals, because you get the mental brain here, and you get the unconscious brain the other side. But anyway, you know this, I can tell you this much. You get to the point where you can feel you want to heal. You feel you want to heal, I guarantee you this much. I want you to know this. Every time I have somebody come in that door right here, and they want to talk to me about healing, I will talk to them, and I will listen to everything I do, and I just take into their words, and I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it at all. Okay? Down south, a guy came, his mother came to me. Mother, she's 84 years old, but anyway, she told me, my son wants to heal, but he doesn't believe in your religions. He's an atheist. I said, no problem. She said, you work for anything? I work for anybody. If he wants to heal, I'll heal him. And I worked with him over the weeks, 2 months basically. And then he told his mom one day, he said, you know, I don't know, but this Kahu guy, I was doing it. I'm feeling better. So I went back to the doctor. It was stage 3 cancer. And there. And he was down to stage 1. Stage 1 from 3 to 1. They don't normally go down, they keep going up, right? You understand that?
Uh-huh.
But he was down from 3 to 1. And I thought, my God, that's right. Doesn't make a difference how religious or not religious you are. You don't have to be care of anything. Just don't have to be afraid of me. Don't be afraid of what I can do, because I can heal you if you want to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to me, that was another miracle, because that's a miracle to me. Because
Yes.
from that person that Kahu healed, that didn't believe in anything, but his mother believed
That's right.
that Kahu could help him heal. But what I learned from that is, it doesn't really matter if you believe, but you know, when Kahu heals, he heals from this depth of love, that when he directs that love towards the cells of the body, it responds. And to me, that was amazing. And that's how we can explain signature cell healing. So it's not just Kahu that can learn this. Yeah. It's signature cell. That's why we have Kirael going out there. And I hope people will come to Tacoma and learn it, because what you will learn is that you will learn the kind of love that heals. For me, myself, so when I started to learn signature cell, I didn't want to be a healer. I just wanted to heal myself, because I had all kinds of problems with me. And
Sorry. She had skin to red. Oh my God.
And then I had a husband like him that said, "Oh, I'm going to quit my day job, and I don't know how we're going to eat, but this is what I'm going to do." You know. But through the years, then I understood, because I wanted to just learn how to heal myself. And then when we finally got back to living back in Lemuria, Hawaii, then Kahu brought out the 5-breath self-healing meditation.
We're gonna have 3 years.
And then I said, wow, that's it. That's what I was waiting for, because I had to go to run to Kahu every time I had an ache and pain. But I said I couldn't do that all the time. So finally he brought out the 5-breath self-healing meditation after working with it 3 years. And that is part of the signature self.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a commercial, Dr. Brie. There's a thing at Signature Cell Healing International. It's Signature Cell Healing, period. But international, you go in there, and for $9.99, you get this little film of me telling you how to breathe. And you think, I gotta breathe. Yeah, well, I gotta breathe my way.
Here, let's do this real quick.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we have that. So people, our listeners could see that.
Yeah, I've been I talk too much? Yeah, probably, that's right. But anyway, I
No, you're fine.
Dr. Brie, I want you to know this. The journey for me is always about the passion. She says, really, I love everybody. And I swear to God, I have so much love in my body. It sounds like a freak, I know. Sorry. I maybe sound like a weird person, but I have so much love for my body, and but I don't do everything right. I have a little drink now and then, and a smoke, but that's fine. But I take a little chocolate now and then, but that's all right. I guarantee you this: I want to take care of my body as long as I can, and so I want to tell you this thing, my brain.
We're talking about the 5 breath.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 5 breath self-healing meditation.
Yeah.
Yes. So this 5 breath self-healing meditation, we discovered after he worked with it, him and working with it with Master Guide Kirael.
Thank you.
And if you have a guide, and if you're a medium, you have you're a channel for a wonderful spirit entity. Ask them questions because they know so much. I'm sure Dr. Brie knows all about that. So so this guide with Master Kirael and Kahu, they brought forth the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And I never, and whenever they come up with something new, they say, try this. I said, okay, I'll try it. I never put my stamp of approval until I try it. And lo and behold,
It works 100%.
it works.
100%.
So a lot of people think that just because I have a Kahu in my life, that I run to him for every ache. I don't do that anymore. Maybe once a month, when I really need a good flushing through my energy. Yeah, really do. And then, I've been, doing that 5 breath, and it just helped me love myself. If you ever wonder what it means to love yourself, that's the basis of everything in this life, is your love for self. And
No kidding.
really,
It is.
And it is that foundation.
She's
Yeah.
still be coming to. I was going to say, like Dr. Brie.
Yeah.
She knows now. Yeah, love. She always loved. You always loved. But I give you some.
But now the love is so different. There is nobody I do not like. There is nobody I do not love. It does not matter.
That's right.
On my little tagline on my Skype line, it says love with no conditions. And I mean that literally.
Including yourself, right?
Right.
First, you gotta love yourself. Now,
Right.
we're married for 50 years. Maybe you think I'm crazy, but 50 years, we've been married for 50 years. Anyway.
A lot of lessons to learn.
Yeah, still got plenty to go. Honey.
So, yeah, so it is not, to me, it is not an instant fix, like you do the 5 breath and something, you'll heal. It's not that way. It's about filling your every cell in your body with your love. And you know what? And they respond to your love, and they will give you so much back.
I guarantee you that. Corinna's going to be up there pretty soon where you're going to be. And you guys will turn out for her because she's a great teacher and she's doing a good job. But she knows she's got to teach from love, and more love. And if you look at her, you can see it. You can look at me, you can't see love. I'm just another guy. But women have a special knack for love. But I do a pretty good job myself.
Oh,
you do. I'm sitting there going, how long have I known you? I know you love everyone.
Well, he does, but when he is in a seminar room, in a workshop,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he knows how to radiate that love from within, and that's
Right.
itself. And so when people, even with 100 people in the room, they can feel his love, And
Mhm.
what Signature Self Healing Workshop does is awaken the love within yourself. That and then that's what it has. I mean, gosh, how long has it, for me at least, how long have it been? I've been walking around this earth plane saying, oh, nobody loves me. I'm going to eat some worms. You know that, right? Oh, poor me, this, blah, 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 blah. And then I found out that, wow, the reflection was, hey, I don't love myself. That's how I see the world, you know?
Now, let me get honestly. I mean, honest. 50 years we've been married. We can have disagreements. We can have it. I guarantee this. We don't have any long-term. Never have disagreement. We can't get past. Because when I come, I start. What do you say? And oh my God, because I'm like, oh my.
So what does the signature cell healing do? And what does the 5 breath cell healing do? I can say it can heal anything, anything and everything if you're patient. Because it's like you're healing past lives. You brought lessons into this in this on this earth to heal some things. Yeah. And
Oh, I so can agree with that.
yes, you can. Um, anything from the emotional, the physical, the mental, anything. But you know, this is the 5 breath has done that for me. I mean, but mostly I'm beginning to realize how loving myself is so important to my 4 bodies, my physical,
Right.
my mental, emotional, and spiritual. And that's what I wish for
Any
everyone.
questions?
Yeah, there is a woman that has a really important question here from Melanie Long. Kahu, can you heal for stage 4 cancer?
Yes. 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 Wait.
So, Melanie, I would tell you to get a hold of Kahu, and his website is at www.kirael.com and set up a session with him. I wanted to get that one. That was a really important one.
Okay. But I want to tell this much. You got stage 4, you know, the one thing you want to avoid is you don't want to die for right? So we have to work back from, I know that. We can work back from there. I will not just boom and slam. I don't have any magic. I'm sorry. And Dr. Brie knows, I always tell people, I don't talk about magic, but I'm a magical kind of guy.
What he does is his magic is his love.
That's right.
Really, what he does is when he goes into your body responds to that love, that
Right.
deep, deep love, and that's so that it energizes the cells to return to the space of their truth, and which is love. And in love, it regenerates. Do you guys know what I mean by that? Yeah. It's simple, but you know,
I can tell
that's
you
what he does.
you probably your camera can't pick it up, but can you see my hand?
I can.
It's red, all up and down. And why is that possible? Not because I wanted it that way. I didn't want it. It's ugly if I look at it. Ugh. So I keep my hand down. But I guarantee this, if I put my hand on you, Patti, no, be careful now. Thank you. After having this, boom, oh God. I can tell you this much. She's sensitive to my light. My light is coming out of my body. Like it's I know love. Like I've never loved 50 years. I could not know what I had to do for 50 years ago until today.
I like to call it the kind of love that heals.
Right.
Right. The friend asked the question. I guess if you know, no, you don't have to know. You don't have to do anything. Just let me know. I can do a long healing. I can do a private session. I got 2 things I can do instantly, but you got to be ready for it. And but I don't want you to go on what I say. Do your homework. Check me out a little bit. Check
Yeah.
what I'm doing, and
Because
come to my church service. Come to my church service.
Right.
it's the signature self-healing, the 5 breaths self-healing meditation, it heals on all 4 bodies. And that's what love does, you know. So and it has the potential to reverse diseases.
She hasn't called me Fred in about many years. I have a
That was a question I was going to ask you one day.
I do, but I like Kahu better because it's
It's who you are.
yeah, it's the Hawaiian it's the Hawaiian word for a healer and a spiritual healer, and that's why I really like it. So I'm Kahu. So call me Kahu anytime, day or night. Oh my goodness, over a half hour.
Okay, so I want to get to a couple questions that I have.
All right, sure.
All right, so I want to know how you keep this passion alive. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? But over 30 years of holding this passion for people, have you kept it alive where it doesn't interfere with your marriage, it doesn't interfere in your personal life? You know, have you kept this alive?
Yeah. I can say this much. Every day is a new adventure for me. A new adventure for me every day of my life. So if you want to come to me and get healing, come to get healing. Come to a private session, get a private session. Or don't do any, just come and do the church service. You know, anybody. I know this much. You're asking me a question that I cannot really fathom because I don't understand.
I understand.
Okay.
This is what I learned from Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kirael.
Mhm.
You know, the two came together because of their passion. You know, and there's a great shift going on.
Mhm.
Everyone knows that, right? The viewers all know that, and
Right.
every viewer is here on the earth plane to participate in a great shift. And whether they know it or not, they have something to contribute to this earth plane during the shifting process. Because as we heal, it helps Mother Earth. We all know that, right? We heal when we heal the self, we heal the world. That's why Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kirael is focused on healing the self first, because automatically you heal the self, it ripples out to the outside world, your outside world. And even for Kahu, it's in his blueprint.
Right.
And Brie, you know about that. You know,
you know as well as anybody.
That's what moves you along to help other people be aware that there is a great shift going on, and there's healing to be done. I used to think, oh yeah, I can heal, but if I'm sick, how can I heal others? Then I realized that hey, when I heal myself, I heal others as well through the example. So his passion and Master Kirael's passion is always there to help the world. And you know that, Brie, and the people, your audience knows that, and that's why we keep going. Well, there are times when I said, okay, enough of this already, you know. But the next day, I wake up, thanks to the 5 breath self-healing meditation, and I'm back in form again. So everybody has their role to play in their great shifting consciousness.
So that's the key.
Yeah.
How to live 30 years, 45 years, 45 basically. But I can tell you all the way back to the very beginning, before Gail, before anybody, I can tell you I wanted to do something different. I didn't know why. I didn't know what it was going to be about. I wanted to do it better. I can tell you my privilege was not like it at all. I know this much. The Fred asked me for stage 4. Stage 4, I'll try it. I'll try it. You try it. We try it together. You don't have to. Get Corinna, get up there so she can teach this lady, and I guarantee she can teach you. Because signature cell healing is a mastermind of love, mastermind of love, mastermind of love.
Yeah. What this woman that has asking about if the stage 4 cancer can be reversed, yeah, it can.
Yes.
You know, Kahu has had patients in the past that had done that.
2 guys today is just, they came in today, yesterday. Oh. Anyway, they came in here. One guy came in about 12 years ago, something, 12, Tom.
Oh, yeah, with
Tom?
stage 4.
About 12, he's stage 4 cancer.
12 years ago.
Stage 4, the big shot pilot, you know, anyway. And he said, all I want to do, Kahu, I want to see my kids get out of high school. Oh, that's not bad. Well, how old are your kids? Well, one's 4th grade and the 3rd grade. Oh my God, it's a long way to hospital. Anyway, we worked with him over the years. I worked with him for like 4 or 5 years straight. Got it down. They're bouncing it back and forth. Stage 3, stage 2. Oh, back to 3. Oh my God, 2. Stage 1. I said, stop. Go talk to your doctor. Yes, please go talk to your doctor. But don't pay attention to him. You're gonna get your son's gonna graduate. Yeah, graduated yesterday. Okay, that's good. And what was your daughter? Well, she graduate next year. You came in to me and say, well, I can't make it. I can't do it. Well, I tell you, what I did, I would do to anybody. I would do any for anybody. But I know this much. The other doctor, the first writer behind him is a good friend of mine, and he wanted to get his training going and do things, the wild journeys that he's on. And I know this because I've worked with this whole process, and he's loyal. Not loyal. Nobody's loyal to me. Nobody's. I don't want anybody to be loyal. I want to be loyal. Be loyal to yourself. Do what I tell you to do. As hard as I can do it. I know this. You'll know. You'll know. And you do it perfectly.
So what you're saying, Kahu, is that the woman that asked about that being stage 4 cancer, they must have a goal.
That's right.
Yeah, to further their life and that passion, right?
She's in this program, right? With Dr. Brie. She's in the program. So she knows you got some kind of. She's willing to talk. That's the most important thing. She's gonna be willing to talk. Corinna will tell you when she gets up there, and she'll stand up in front of the class, and she'll tell them, touch here, touch here. She's gotta be willing to talk it through. Touch your healer, and you're gonna be healer. And some people are gonna go level 1, level 2, level 3, blah blah blah. I know they're gonna try, and there's not many make it. You've made it, but I guarantee this. You've got to know when you start on this journey, you're gonna hit pitfalls now and then.
So, but I would suggest to her, Brie, that she go to signaturecellhealing.com and get the instructions to the 5-breath self-healing meditation.
That's right. $9.99.
Yeah, it's a video.
$9.99.
And if you want you want to know the whole history of Signature Cell, you can buy the bundle, which includes the ebooks of the Signature. So,
Wow.
Bundles is beautiful.
So
It's all
she
kinds
should-
of stuff. You get the self-healing meditation, healing.
you get a lot.
faith-based meditation.
I say to
The
her,
book.
get if money is a problem, just get the 5 breath self-healing meditation,
Start with that right there.
just to get you going.
Now, why am I saying it to you? This maybe don't look at me, Brie, because I can read your mind.
Oh.
Your friend is probably not well off. She's probably financially secure. But I don't care about this. I don't care about your money. You got to heal. You come talk to me, and I get you on the right path. Go see Kirael. You should be up there 2 weeks. 10 days.
May.
Oh, I wish. It's in May. So what would maybe we could do is put her in the prayer bowl and she can contact you.
Hey, that's a good idea.
That's right.
Send
Oh,
your
the
prayer.
prayer God, yeah.
You have this prayer bowl in the Honolulu Church of Light. Well, this consciousness comes together every night at 11:30, and all the people that has a prayer request, and we send it to info@honoluluchurchoflight.com, and then Gail will take it and she'll put it in the bowl and she'll pray over it, and Kahu and I and a bunch of other people and the unseen forces of light and Brie as well will come at 11:30 and pray. And and we're getting amazing testimonies just by this bowl, from this bowl alone. It's amazing.
I'll tell you the bowl, and Brie said, Dr. Brie, I came in last night at about 11:36, 37, and you don't know what, because she's about 2-3 hours ahead of me, so it's kind of late for her.
Dr. Brie?
Dr. Brie, yeah.
2 hours.
I saw this. I wasn't gonna rat you out, but I'm gonna rat you right now. I was wondering, where's Brie? Dr. Brie, and she popped up there. Oh God, startled me so quickly. But oh my God. So don't do that. Don't ever do that.
So when it's in this bowl, it is a group of us come together with the same consciousness, collective consciousness that says everything can be healed.
Mm-hmm.
She can start at that journey.
You run out of time. You got any more questions?
No, I think we're getting it all. The listeners are happy with what's being said, and I think it's great. This has been a wonderful interview. You're passionate. Do you have any last minute advice for our listeners, basically?
Yes. Heal. Go to see Kirael when she gets up there. Why would you go see a healer to learn how to heal? I want you to the basics. The 5 breath self-healing meditation. That's perfect. She got everything involved. There's the parts of your body, and she will share it with you. And be aware, she's going to be she's a good teacher. She's a good teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee this. You've got to be aware of all the things you can do. We talk about photon energy and photon belts and especially my optic nerve. I do cones and rods, my eyeballs, and go back to my optic nerve, and go down to the vagus nerve. All this you maybe you know about, maybe you don't. But I guarantee you this much: I know about it because I've trained her. She's going to train you, but be prepared because she will knock your socks.
It is also good if you want to get rid of bad habits.
Oh.
Good too. Like, for me, Master told me a long time ago that, hey, you should stop eating red meat. But I love red meat, yeah. But then it's because of the 5 breath self-healing meditation, and I don't crave red meat anymore, In Hawaii, we love Spam, right? Everybody does that.
Right.
That anymore. So
You don't mind if I go, ooh.
you're not in Hawaii. Hey, you were living in Hawaii.
No, I know. It's just something I just could not handle, spam.
So,
I don't know what it is.
so we promise you, I mean, this 5 breath goes really deep.
Somebody in your audience out there is going to go away and they're going to tell their friend, I was this guy talking spam the other night, and he's a healer. I do not use it.
Hey, you know what? Spam was my regular diet when I was a kid. You know, to release that now, it's like a big thing. Yeah.
Anyway, Brie, I want to thank you.
I'm going to have to try that. Let me tell you, I got an idea what I want to use that for now. So,
Spam?
you know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, we're not going to mention
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting rid of bad habits. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Especially one.
be careful because
I guarantee you'll get rid of it. Guarantee you will get rid of it. Trust me, because I'm saying bad now. Talk about good. You're doing a great job for me. You just put me through this all stuff, give me these questions to do, and I really good at I do. But I guarantee you're a powerful, powerful Brianne. And I know you're good because you know how to love. And with your love, I'm going to come and teach you, and she'll teach you well. You'll just sit there and absorb it. I guarantee you absorb it. That's the key. One observation, then you'll know where you're going to go from there. You'll go out from there. I guarantee that. If you do level 1 and 2, it's perfect because you get to all the basics and the phenomena, the real truth of suicide healing. And I can tell you this, all these questions you've asked me, I appreciate them from my heart. I tried to answer them as well as I could. And Patty's got to jump in every now and then, slow me down, slow me down, slow me down. So I'm going to talk slowly, and I want you to hear me this. I pray, Brianne, Dr. Brie, I pray to you to understand what I'm going to say. Your friends, you have plenty of friends in there can be to listen to you as long as they have already. I can tell you this much. I honored them completely. They don't have to do anything. $9.99, $99,000 doesn't matter.
$9.99. $9.99.
Give me out here now. Okay. Okay. Now.
All right.
I want to say this much, Brie.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, patience you showed me, because I'm not the easiest interview you ever had. I guarantee that. I talk too much.
Oh, I thought this was too much fun.
Oh yeah, you're strange. You're strange.
I'm way out there. Well, thank you so much for doing this live interview. I am so honored that you're willing to do this. And we'll be talking with Karina on Friday at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, and that information will be available up real soon. So,
Awesome.
Thank you again so much, Kahu and Patti.
Thank you.
All right.
Aloha.
All right. Good night, everyone. And we'll be see you soon. God's blessings.
Bye.
Bye.